And good afternoon again, everyone.
Welcome back.
Welcome to the White Chocolate Podcast.
Yeah.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh. This is episode 39. And as you can see, as promised from last week,
We did promise.
we promised a guest.
And so we shall deliver.
We are delivering a guest. And this guest is Will's. Would you like to introduce the guest, Will?
Oh, yeah. This is my dad. This is Deepa. So welcome, Deepa, to the show.
So if you've ever heard us do feedback about Deema and Deepa, you have now met the infamous Deepa.
This is Deepa. As my son says, Deepa.
And this episode is going to be called All the Way from Dixon Street, which we'll talk about why it's called that here in a little bit. But for the most part, that's all you need to know, people.
That's all you need to know.
It's me. It's Will. It's Deepa.
We're kicking it.
That's it.
That's all.
So we're going to start off.
End it.
Okay. End it right here. Thank you, everybody.
We appreciate you coming out, guys.
We promised him more airtime.
That's true, yeah.
This is Songs About Me, our first segment. We're going to do segment 1, segment 2.
We'll finish with the last one, I think.
Yeah, I think
What do you think?
I think that's right.
That sounds good.
Okay.
That's what we always do.
Yeah.
So, and Songs About Me, we're going to make not about me or you, but we're actually going to make it about Deepa today.
That makes sense.
He's visiting.
Okay.
So Deepa is from a place in South Carolina. Deepa, what's your town there?
It's called York,
York,
South Carolina.
York, South Carolina. And
Small town.
where does that fall in the state roughly? Like,
It's not far from the North Carolina line.
okay. Was that line?
Line.
Okay.
L-I-N-E line.
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 That's just no. I gotta give him a hard
Here's
time.
the draw.
See, here's the safe part. People at home don't know this, but Deepa and I are about 6 feet apart.
Yeah, so you're good. You're not an arm's length.
And I'm hoping that this table of equipment in between us would slow him down just enough that I could make it to the exit if I tease him too much today.
You can never tease me too much.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good to know. So it's close to the North Carolina line, and
Charlotte, right?
Yes. It's about 33 miles, I think, southeast of Charlotte.
Charlotte. Okay.
North Carolina.
All right. So that's pretty much kind of the center of the state, right? Not up and down so much, but left and right, or a little farther to the left, actually.
Left and right is kind of center, but up
Yeah.
and down it's
Pretty
top
close.
north.
Yeah.
Right.
And you grew up. You were born there.
I was.
And you left there when you were about how old?
22.
22.
Yep.
You've been up here more than half your life?
I've been here, yes.
And there you
Yeah.
go.
I've been here, 35 years,
Right.
I think?
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
It's got to be less than that. It's got to be about
look at him.
25.
Oh, my gosh.
You can't
Look
be
at
over
him.
47.
Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
sweet talk him if you want to. He's still
Not
gonna
gonna help.
he's still gonna whoop you after that.
Yeah,
you make
still.
fun of him a bunch.
So I just wanted to talk, and Will and I were thinking that might be a good idea just to kind of introduce you a little bit and let you talk a little bit about what it was like growing up where you were.
Okay.
Like the family life, the people that I know you had. Will and I have talked about this. Like you had family on the property with you and other buildings. You had, this was in the 60s, 70s,
Yes,
growing up in
growing
South
up,
Carolina.
yes.
And so, there was issues still with segregation and schooling and busing and all that. And since we are the White Chocolate Podcast, we talk about this stuff a lot. We just thought we'd start with that, just to ask you, like, kind of what was it like growing up there, and what do you remember most about, living in York, South Carolina?
Okay.
Favorite thing about York? 3, 2. No, I'm just
You don't like York?
You don't like it? No. Yeah. What was it like as a child, middle school, high school? Just kind of fill us in on it.
Okay. Well, as a child, when I was in elementary and middle school, there were no more segregation. The schools were integrated.
Okay.
So the schools were not for my parents,
Right.
but for me.
Or Amber and Linda, correct?
Exactly. My
Until
aunts.
high school. That's what I
Right.
just recently learned.
Exactly.
Okay.
But now that didn't make it easy.
Right.
still.
Right.
I feel like sorry to cut you off,
No,
but I
fine.
feel like that in some ways that has to make it somewhat harder.
Right.
Only because I just my thinking would be now you're with people that don't necessarily like you
Right.
or who you are,
Or
what you
want
stand
you
for,
there.
or want you there.
Want to be-
But now you're being forced to be there.
Right. Being forced to be there.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Right.
cut you off.
No, it's okay. No, you're good. You're good. But yes, in elementary school and middle and high school, we went to school with white
Right.
people.
Yeah.
Right.
At that time, it was just right. At that time, it was just pretty much black and white. Now, it's gotten a little more
Diverse. Yeah.
But at that time, so it was pretty much, for lack of a better word, us against them. or us versus them.
How was the town of York? Like, what was the population generally? Was it more white, more black, or was it about the same?
It was definitely more white.
Okay.
But we lived and stayed in our part of town. Shout out to East End.
Okay.
East End boys.
East End boys forever. We lived in our part of town, and
Okay.
the white people stayed in their part of town. Now, we did shop in the same stores,
Right.
but
What was that like?
kept to ourselves.
Oh, so you kept to yourself. So there was no really interaction or communication.
Not really. Now,
Got you.
if you really want to get deep with it, I can remember myself going to restaurants
Right.
where I had to go in the back door.
Okay.
I can remember,
At how old?
oh my gosh, elementary school.
Right.
Yeah, I remember.
Did
this.
you?
So enough to have memories of it.
Oh gosh.
And
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt, but did
That's
you?
No, you're not.
Did you? It's my best thing.
That's what you're great at.
That's what I'm great at. Did you? I mean, did you know? Did you? How much of it did you understand at 7 years old?
I guess when you say understand,
Right.
it was just the norm.
Right.
It was what I knew to do.
But
Right,
did
right.
you know that it was because people didn't want people of color, or did you just know, oh, this is just the way it
This is
happened?
how
Well,
it
no,
has to be.
I knew they didn't want. We were taught and told that they don't necessarily want you around.
Gotcha.
And we were told, as I said before, if I was to go to a restaurant and I knew I could see the front, but we were all going in the back door.
But you were told that for your safety, though.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
Exactly.
it's not a.
Gotcha. Because if you made the wrong choice or the wrong decision, it could come back to you.
There would be
And his
consequences.
and the family, I'm sure.
Right.
Everybody knows where the black part of town is.
Right.
So if you were to do something
Yeah.
that was out of the norm, things could happen that you obviously wouldn't love for your family.
Right.
Right.
And I hope you don't mind me sharing this. Will had mentioned this to me before, and if you do, just let me know. You don't want to talk about it, but
I don't want to talk about it.
not you. I was
Oh,
talking about
sorry
Deepak.
about that.
That your street would get visitors from time to time.
There, I can again remember just as clear as I see you guys that there were unwelcomed guys in white robes that would march down my street. My dad would gather all of us, put us down, lay us down, get in the floor, get at the back, and he would get his protection.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
stand at the door and stand at the window
And protect his
to
family.
Protect
Yeah.
his family.
Yeah, absolutely nothing you can blame it. It's what any person would do. Protect
Right.
their family first.
Absolutely.
And
Right.
you had there were two houses on the property, as
Yeah.
I understood it. And was it your parents or
My
grandparents
grandparents.
lived in the other house?
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes, which was my dad's parents.
And was that common to have like extended family on the same property, or not really?
Not really.
I was going to say, when we go down there, I don't see that a lot.
not really. It was
Just worked out that way.
It was
over
my
here.
grandfather's property.
Gotcha.
So my dad, being his only son,
Okay.
because his sisters, my aunts Linda and Brenda, they moved here.
They were the
Okay.
first to come up here,
They
right?
were the first to come
Yeah.
here, right? So they, I guess, willed him the
land.
The land. So our house was right there behind.
Did
them.
they move here because it was a more friendly atmosphere, or did they move here for other reasons?
Both.
Okay.
Both. It was a more friendly atmosphere, and we had family here.
Okay.
That they were, close with, and they were told, once you get out of school, why don't you move here, come
Gotcha.
join us, which is the same thing that happened to me.
So, real quick, sorry, Dirk.
No, go ahead.
Oh, were you getting ready to touch on something
No, go ahead. I'll touch whatever.
Oh, don't
okay,
you do
sorry.
that. Don't you do that. No. So, just if you can remember, what was a typical day of high school like for you, or middle school, I guess would be when it was even more prevalent. But did you play sports? Were you on the sport team? Were you not allowed to be on the sport team? How did that work? Because I know you went to YCHS. Who you rooting for?
Oh no, that's
No,
No, that's
YMCA.
YMCA. But so just kind of what was that like in that environment? Was it harder to learn? Was it, I mean, just the norm for you? So it wasn't even thought about. What was that like?
Middle school was a little harder than it got better in high school.
Sure. Okay.
Obviously, as time went on.
Yeah. Yep.
Middle school was a little better. I'm sorry. High school was a little better.
Right.
Sorry. Middle school was a little tough. I think we had one teacher of color, one black teacher in middle
Okay.
school.
Right.
Just one. All the others were white teachers.
Yeah.
So they were a little hard, a little strict, a little tough, especially with the discipline.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, because you could be physical back then.
right. And I was one of those children that didn't always
You
listen.
needed a little
I
discipline.
needed a little,
Little TLC.
a little TLC.
So did you, like, it might seem like a stupid question, but when you saw different treatment, did you feel resentment that caused you to want to act up more to the school system or to the teachers or?
Well, it wasn't really about the school system. It was just more about the
Everybody.
people.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
everyone, because I saw them as people. I mean,
Right.
the white people.
Right.
That's how I saw them. That's how we were
Taught.
taught. Yeah.
And so whether it was a teacher or a police officer, a store clerk, anybody,
Anybody.
they all had that same, many of them, I won't say all, but
Right.
many of them had that same sort of mentality. My dad, this is going to seem like a weird connection. My dad talked about when he was in Vietnam, how one of the difficulties of fighting in the Vietnam War was South Vietnamese look the same as North Vietnamese.
Okay.
White racists look the same as white people who love you.
Right. Mhm.
So when you walk up to a white person, you have no way of knowing
Can't
what they're,
distinguish between the two.
whether they're on your side or not.
Right.
So how did that change? You had to be a more tentative person, I guess,
Yes.
until you figured out a little clue of how they treated you
Right.
to know what kind of environment you were in.
Right. And going back to Will's question, by middle school and high school, we had learned who was who.
Sure.
Yeah, word travels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who was who. And we became friends. Some of them were friendly, and they would speak to you, talk to you, even in high school, hang out with you. Now,
The white students, you mean?
the white students.
Right.
Now, there was a line that you didn't cross with
Right.
those students or with their neighborhoods or
Yeah.
their hangout
Because
places.
if you forced them to pick a side, they weren't going to pick your side.
No.
Right.
No.
I remember reading a book about I think it was Willie Lomax. It was a guy that went to the South early on in the rock and roll era to record some of these old rock and roll musicians. And back then, stores still segregation and what's a white guy doing in this neighborhood at
Right.
night. And they talked about that he couldn't shake hands with some of the guys. Like he thanked them, but they had to be very discreet about their interactions. And was it to that level? Like when you were there, like what were some of the things
Like-
that you were like, I know I can't do this or get away with this without,
Did you have to hide being friends with some of the white people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
and they also.
And yeah, as well. It was almost like we could hang out together
At school?
We could hang out together if I saw you at McDonald's.
Could totally see that, but not you're not going to their
but
house.
I'm not going to their house.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're not having sleepovers.
Right, right,
Gotcha.
right.
You know, and they probably, as far as I can remember, they didn't come to my house.
Right,
either.
right.
Right.
You know, we would see each other. We'd hey, yeah,
What's going on, man?
Yeah, what's going on? That
Right.
guy's, yeah, he's okay. He's
Right.
okay.
I've asked Will this, and we talk about Will being married to Tay, who's white, and you being married to Donna, who's white, to Dima. How would it be if a white person came into your neighborhood? Then and or today, what if I just showed up on Dixon Street and said hi and greeted people? What would my reception be?
If you showed up on Dixon Street today, your reception would be just like it.
Right.
Any
just
other
it'd be
street.
any other
Warm and-
street.
What
Right.
about back in those days?
Even back then. Now there may be some question like,
What do you?
who is
Right,
who
who
is
is
that?
this?
But once they saw, oh, he's with me, or once they saw, oh, that's Dee's friend. Oh, then hey,
It
what's
would've
up,
been
man?
fine.
Come on in.
So it was okay one way, but not okay the other way.
Right.
Funny, Dad brought this to my attention when I talked to him after they watched the last podcast when we were talking about when Becky had sent us those questions, and we had talked about going back in time, and Dad brought up the point like, yeah, that I knew exactly where you were going with that when you were asking, well, where am I going to have to live?
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah,
I'm
if
sure
you were
that
living in Alabama,
Right.
that would have been a lot different
Right.
than
Right.
living in Connecticut.
upstate New York,
Yeah,
right, exactly.
Of course. Yeah, we hinted at that, if not out and out talked
Yeah, yeah.
about it. Like, that's a good point. And we talked about why your price was higher than mine because you would have more concerns than I would have.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, here's my last question. I know we got to move on to the next segment, but I'm going to pivot away from the race stuff for a second.
Okay.
Just a little less serious of a topic.
Uh-oh.
In York, you all are famous for nicknames. I just want to know, like, do you know how that started, and do you know why it still goes on today? I mean, there are some serious nicknames from where you are from.
Can I try to remember my favorite?
Yeah, hit me with it.
I got to warm up.
He tried to do this last night. It was hilarious.
Eyes, ears, nose, mouth, feet, throat, and ankles.
Okay. Yeah, that is no. But y'all, that is somebody's name.
Yeah.
That's somebody's nickname, and they call him that every single time they talk.
Ears, nose, mouth, feet, throat. And
Yeah, there's no R in
no
throat.
R in throat.
and ankles.
And just, can you give any example of like one or two people's nicknames where they came from? Well, you don't have to use their real name, but like, how do the nicknames come about?
Okay, well, I know one. My dad.
Okay.
My dad, bless his heart.
Mm-hmm.
His nickname was Gut.
Gut.
Gut. Gut.
Okay.
Now he worked in a chicken turkey factory.
Okay.
That was his job, to gut the chicken.
gut the
Okay.
chickens.
Gut the
Makes
turkey.
sense.
Makes
So
perfect
Eyes,
sense.
ears, nose, mouth, feet, throat, and ankles. Where did that come from?
Do you know?
Do you-
Some of
do-
these
yeah, 'cause
things,
yeah.
some become
Because
legends.
I'll
you
ask
don't
him
even
sometimes.
know.
I'll
Yeah.
ask him. I'm like, what is?
I don't know. It's
or
just
or
what
I'll
we
say,
call it.
what's his real name? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what his real name.
this guy, I know his name. I do know his name.
Okay, you know this dude's name.
Yeah, his name is Jerry.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
Jerry.
his name is Jerry. But he was called that because
Is it?
he wasn't the
Is Jerry still with us?
He
is.
He is.
Any chance he'd ever see this?
No.
No.
Okay. All right.
But
Okay.
I'll put it like this. He wasn't the
Easy
best
on the peepers.
On the eyes.
Yeah, he wasn't easy on the peepers.
Okay. So these are features that stood
Just
out when you
messed
saw
up
Jerry.
just everything.
Right.
Eyes,
Okay.
ears, nose, mouth,
Gotcha.
feet, throat, and
Yeah.
ankles.
He
got
was
you.
just
So-
one of those.
That's
people.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we can all.
Do you,
I think we can all extrapolate from that answer what Jerry might believe.
Do you have any final questions?
Well, I
Dirk?
was going to tease Deepa a little bit. I was going to see if he's a real South Carolinian here. I had some.
Uh-oh.
I prepared 5 questions for you, Deepa,
Oh,
real
boy.
quick. And this is: are you smarter than a third grader South Carolina version?
Oh, Lord.
boy.
So I'm going to just ask you about your home state
I'm
that you
gonna
lived in for
fail.
22 years.
You know
That's
what?
okay.
I'm not going to hold. You've been a Marylander more than you've been a
I
South.
know.
So I'm not going to hold it against
No,
you.
I
Get some
won't
of these
either.
wrong.
I just thought it'd be funny.
Okay.
What is the South Carolina state gemstone? Is it the garnet, the topaz, the amethyst, or the ruby? Any idea?
What is Maryland's? What is a
Okay.
garnet?
Okay, you
I'm
know
gonna
what?
I'm
Let
a
me-
guess.
Let me wait.
Yeah, guess,
wait.
guess.
Let me skip that one. I got plenty extra.
Oh boy.
Okay.
What is one of South Carolina's state mottos? Is it Semper Fidelis, Dum Spiro Spero, Carpe Diem, or Veni Vidi Vici? Any idea?
No clue.
No clue. Dum Spiro Spero. D-U-M. I don't know what
course.
that means. All right, here we go.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
I don't know what it means. Okay. Which is not a geological region of South Carolina? Is it the upper watershed, the Blue Ridge, the Piedmont, or the coastal plain?
Wait, say it again.
Which is not a geological region of South Carolina? You have the upper watershed, the Blue Ridge, the Piedmont, or the coastal plain.
I'm going to go with the upper watershed.
You're right. That is not one. Good. All right. How about this? Which South Carolina county has been home to 10 governors? Is it Charleston, York, Edgefield, or Allendale?
Well, York County is where I live and grew
Hail
up.
from?
Yes.
Y'all got governors coming out of York?
No boy. I'm going to guess and just say Charleston.
I don't know how big counties are, but Edgefield apparently is the home to 10 governors.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know where Edgeville is. And how about just 2 more here? Which of the following foods did Africans not bring to South Carolina? Hoppin' John, peaches, yams, or gumbo. And I don't even know what Hoppin' John is, so if you do, you can
I
explain it
have
to
no
me.
idea what that is.
Which one did they not bring?
You know what? I'm going to say peaches.
Peaches is the correct answer.
Right.
Can you tell me what Hoppin' John is? Do you
I
know?
have no idea.
Okay, well, I'm
I
gonna
think
look it up
John
then.
does a lot of jumping
Yeah, I was going to
or
say.
hopping.
Apparently he
He
does.
got great calf muscles.
Apparently the Native Americans brought peaches through Asia and other places. So
I know they
makes
got
sense.
peaches in Georgia.
yeah, they do have peaches in
That's
Georgia.
not South Carolina.
No.
And this one is just a stupid one to end on. What is south of the border's mascot? Is it Juan, Julio, Pedro, or Jose?
Pedro.
Pedro is correct.
Pedro. There
And you know
go.
what? I'm surprised it still is, but there's still some
Hey.
signs up along the way.
I remember seeing Pedro on the way to
On the
Myrtle
Myrtle
Beach.
Beach.
Yep,
Yep,
on the way to
yep,
Myrtle
on the way
Beach.
to Myrtle Beach.
That's where you never saw such a thing, and there was a big sausage.
That's right.
And all the worst jokes.
Yep.
So,
Like-
well,
just
there
like
we
you
go.
tell.
Well, that's fun. That's segment 1.
That's
All right.
all about
All right. Thank you,
Deepa.
Deepa.
Yes, thank you, Deepa, for
That's
enlightening
awesome.
us.
You're
and for sharing. That's wonderful.
Thanks for sharing.
What's exciting is now Deepa gets to lead us through a game.
He does. So Deepa, a couple weeks ago, Will had some sayings, some slang, teen slang for me, and people seem to enjoy seeing me struggle. And
We
so-
enjoy you wallowing in your pity.
That was terrible. So today, Deepa's going to punish me by
Okay.
bringing some sayings from. Are these Dixon Street sayings or just Southern sayings?
Just
or-
Southern South Carolina and
Okay.
Dixon Street.
Okay.
Okay.
And my goal is going to be to try to tell you what these things mean. Now, I have one saying that Will uses that he said you used, and I knew right away because my dad said it. So, hopefully we'll use that one.
Can you hit us with that one?
Which one was it? Don't make me know, never mind. Was
Oh,
that
yeah.
the one? Which basically means I don't care.
Yeah,
Right.
don't make me know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
I don't remember. My dad used, don't make me know.
Right.
So that one I knew.
I will,
I don't remember. There might be one other. But
I'm gonna set our timer for 11 minutes or so, and we'll just get through as many as we can,
that sounds good.
and I'll make fun of you along the way.
Please do.
Okay.
All right. Now, is Dirk going to try to put these in a sentence?
Well, yeah, we'll see. Well, he
Yeah,
always
however you want to do
he
it.
always puts them in a sentence to try to
Okay.
figure it out, but
And I'm gonna say it, Dirk.
okay.
Okay.
Just
like
give
we
him
would
the
say it.
just give
Okay,
him the saying.
please do.
All right. Ready? Number
Yep.
1.
Okay.
Holla back.
Holla back. That means like give me a call later. Let me know. Yell back at me later. Means like, hey, I'll talk to you later.
All right, that
It's close.
well, yeah, we'll accept that.
I'll accept that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what is it really?
That's I mean
Like holla back girl. I've heard that song. Is that where it comes
Ain't
from?
no holla back.
right.
Ain't no holla back. No. What is it? More? Is there more insinuation?
I just,
in that?
I mean, well, it's your game. You can tell him. I just use it and he uses that. It's like, all right, get at me later. Like,
Yeah.
I'll talk to
Okay.
you. Like,
All right. Yeah. Like
hit
we'll
me.
get in touch
Yeah.
soon.
I'm leaving. You're leaving. All right,
All right, holla
back.
back.
Holla back. Okay.
back.
Got
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Say it again, Dirk.
Holla back. Hollow back. But is it holler like we live in a holler, or holler
no,
like you're
Dirk.
yelling?
See, this is where you start to lose me. Don't ask those questions.
Yeah, we're gonna skip.
H.
help it.
You
I
spell
like
it. Spell
that.
it how you think it's supposed to be spelled.
I would say HOLLAR.
Leave the R.
Lee, there's no R.
No R.
Oh, I forgot.
Hollow.
I forgot we don't like ours.
No,
Wow. All right. No, we don't.
that's not
I'm sorry.
okay.
Let me know if he gets up. would you?
Okay, yeah. All right, number two.
right, let's
Number
keep
two,
going.
Deepa.
Okay. Hope on a quarter.
Hope phone a coda. Oh man, hope. Does it sound funnier in the microphone?
It's just like I just know you're going to struggle with some of these. This is going to be funny.
Man,
Say
I
it
have no
again.
idea. Hope
Say-
phone a coda.
There you go.
That's that means I hope so. It means I'm hoping that this comes true. I hope what you say is right. Like from my ears to God's lips to whatever when you say like
That's saying that you're
I
trying to
hope-
get
yeah,
out.
I can't from your lips to God's ears. That's it.
You going to accept that? I don't know if that's close enough, but it's up.
close.
It's your game.
It doesn't matter whether
No,
we're
doesn't
not keeping
matter.
track
No.
of whether
Okay, no, I'm not accepting that.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Would you?
Well, when would you
Give me a
would
hint.
you use
Yeah,
that?
use it.
Hope phone a quarter.
Wait, the way you just said it, is that like, oh my goodness?
You're getting closer.
Getting closer?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
God, is this like Texas's version of bless his heart?
No, I wouldn't say
Like this poor
that.
guy.
No,
Bless his
no,
heart.
no. I don't
Okay,
think it's
all
that. When would you use
I
it?
mean, I would use it like, wow.
Yeah.
If we're in a conversation and I'm trying to prove something to you, and I'm trying to tell you that I'm right and that's it, man. Hope
That's
on
all-
a quarter. That's
Like
Oh,
God, that's the
okay.
God's honest truth.
yeah.
Oh,
Right.
okay. All
Hope
right.
on a
Well, then I
quarter.
was nowhere near.
Right.
Okay.
You,
Oh,
you were,
that's
you were
okay.
working your way there, though.
Hope on a coda. And you got to say it with frustration in your voice because at that point you're trying to
You're
convince
you're,
the
you're
person.
trying to get a point across.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an easy one.
Uh-oh. Oh Lord.
Yeah, we hate that.
No, this is an easy one. You should get
Okay.
this one.
All right, I
Man,
hope so.
well,
We'll say it again.
man, well.
That's an easy one. Now, was that an M? Marywell? Marywell? Is that like I might do it? I might like I might
He's
may
getting
well or I might.
Yeah.
It's
Might-
not Merrywell.
No,
Not Mary. What was it?
not Aunt Mary.
No.
Okay.
It's
Say it again.
man, well.
Are these words that you're using? Because I'm gonna say it
They
means,
are.
I'm gonna say it means it's like might could. It maybe could happen. It could. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll wait and see.
May well.
Might
Yeah.
happen.
Oh, I'll take that.
We'll take.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's
I'll-
acceptable.
Yeah, that's acceptable.
All right.
Say it slower.
Okay. If I was to say it like
Say like, hey, are you coming out to the baseball game Saturday? Would that be the right setup for it?
what? No.
No, I'm saying no.
No.
I don't like the look he just gave me.
Like, what are you
I'm
doing?
gonna
Okay.
avert my
I'll
eyes.
say it like this, Dirk. If you were saying it, you would say
I wouldn't say it. But
right. No, you might because
Oh, okay.
it's like you might as well.
You might as well.
You might as well.
oh, so if you say like, I figure I'm just gonna go ahead and have new carpet put in because this is all torn up.
You might as well.
May as well.
We might say might as well.
Might as well.
well.
So it's might as well, but
Right.
just abbreviate. May as well.
Very
Might as well.
abbreviated.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm struggling. I'm beats of sweat.
Oh,
okay.
it's not that
I'm
serious.
just kind of skipping. I'm gonna jump down
Yeah,
the line.
please. Please.
Oh, I didn't say you had them all there.
oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah. Well, okay. I'll give you another easy one.
Okay.
Ain't but some water.
Say it again, please.
Ain't but some water.
That means you're not going to do a menial task. You're not going to. I ain't bussing a table and
Repeat back what he said.
I heard ain't bussing water.
Okay.
And so from there, what this means, let me tell you what it means, D. What this means
Oh,
is
here we go.
you're not going to do that menial work. Leave that for somebody else. You ain't bussing water. What am I, a waiter? What am I doing?
Okay.
The question is not whether I'm wrong. The question is
How wrong
am
are
I?
you?
Right.
Exactly.
You're very.
All right, you were a little off on that one.
Okay.
Ain't busting water.
Yeah. If I
Is that like I'm not giving you a hard time?
No.
Okay.
You could, yeah, tell him that.
Okay.
if we're outside and it starts to rain,
And I
everyone's
said,
like,
what if
oh
I'm?
my, oh my gosh.
Oh, where's the umbrella, Dad? Let me get the umbrella.
I'm like,
Ain't
boy,
but some water.
Okay.
Ain't but some water.
Like
It's just rain. It's just water.
That's all.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Ain't
Ain't
but some
gonna
water.
hurt you. You ain't sugar.
Yeah, what you running for?
I don't know.
Ain't but some water.
Ain't but some water.
well,
Okay, I'll give you another easy one, Dirk. I'll keep moving. Give me another
well,
easy
I'm glad these are the easy ones.
These are, well, yeah, okay.
All right.
Okay. What did I say?
I heard what I say. Part of this is I can't even.
Well, that's how they.
I
That is
know,
how
I
they.
know.
That's how they say it.
That's
Say
why
it. Say it
you're
one more.
walking up
Say it one more
Dixon
time.
Street,
Say it one more time?
Yeah, say it one more
Okay.
time.
What did I say?
Is it something at?
Yes.
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 Where is that? So you're looking for something.
Okay.
Right.
So you
Right.
can't find the remote. Hey, where is that?
Right.
Where that's
there
at?
you go.
Okay.
Where
All
that's
right.
at?
Does that count?
That's
There
it.
you go.
Two
Yes.
tries.
No, no,
Okay.
you're in there.
All right.
You're in
That,
there.
that definitely counts.
All right,
All right,
good.
we'll give you that one.
Where is that?
Which one?
Where is that?
I like. Wait.
Can
do
I-
the ones you want.
Wait, no, no,
I like.
does
I
he-
like. I like that one and that one because you always say.
Can
that.
I share the one of these that makes me laugh the most? I'm assuming it's not on there, but with
It might be.
Well, it was when we were at Lido one time after one of Preston's games. People that watch the podcast know Preston, Will's
Okay.
brother. And I think one of Preston's friends was a girl there, and she was talking about a boyfriend that she had just came, or a friend that she... And you said quite loudly, what his name is.
What his name is?
What the name is?
And then what a name. and Dima like gave you the smack, you know. But you and that made me laugh.
We
still to
still-
this
we
day.
still
What
say
his
that
name
all the
is.
time.
Yeah.
What his name is.
Yeah, that might be on there, but
All right. What's the next one?
okay. The next one, what I just say? What I say? Okay.
Where's that?
Yeah, no, pick the ones you want. Yeah, pick the ones you want.
Okay. John Cameron Stowe. I'll say that one again. Slow it down a little bit. You trying to Cameron Stowe?
Okay, I'm hearing you trying to came in the store.
He's
Something about that.
he's getting there.
Close.
Trying to came in the store.
Okay.
One more
Do you
time.
want
One
to
more
go
time.
to the store? Do you want to come with me to the store?
That's
That's real
closer.
close.
Okay.
That's real close.
Say it one more time.
You trying to Cameron Stowe?
You don't have a ride, do you?
No.
You don't have a ride right now. Oh,
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know where it comes from, but you're basically saying, can you give me a ride to the store?
there it is.
Bam.
You
Okay.
trying to carry me to the stove?
There you go.
You trying to carry me to the store?
Right.
And
But
those I use more words.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Condensed.
and say it now that I know what it is. Trying to carry me to the store?
You trying to Cameron Stowe?
Okay.
Right.
I can see that.
Right.
Now wait. Here's the dichotomy in my brain. Southern people are known for talking slow, but this is not slow talking.
This is condensed talking.
Yes,
Yeah.
condensed. It's
Okay.
condensed.
They, a lot
Very
of
efficient.
it's Yeah, if you could say so.
We put a lot.
As few syllables as possible.
Yeah, just to try to hurry up and get.
But they know, they understand everything.
Right.
And
Do
you
you, if you go down there?
yeah.
Okay.
What you want me to say? No.
Well, you grew up here. But
Oh.
you've heard him use
Well, I was gonna say I've
I've
been
used it,
and I've
used
been
all of it a
around.
lot.
Okay.
I've been around him and
because you
the,
use it.
the
You
families
use it with
for-
me, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It doesn't work. It lands flat.
Right.
So.
I'll give you another easy one.
All right.
And this one, okay.
It's a good thing these are all easy.
Mind how you mess with it.
Oh, I love that one. You said it. You said that for as long as
I got this one. This
Okay.
is basically like Will's coming in and he's using something that belongs to you, and you're telling him he borrowed your car.
Okay.
Mind how you mess with it. In other words, you better come back in good shape. You better not mess with it or use it the wrong way. Better take good care of it.
That's a yes and a no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel he gets
Half
partial credit for that.
Yeah, you get
Half
partial
credit.
for that. Because let's just say,
That's like here.
yeah.
That's mine.
I'm like, right.
Okay.
If we'll say that's mine,
That's
I'm
mine.
gonna say, mind how you mess with it.
Right.
Oh, so it's almost like a
You better watch. Hey,
chill
all right
out.
now.
I'm not going to damage your stuff. Like,
It's not even about if it's my stuff.
Right.
He's telling me it's his stuff,
It's mine.
and if I try to reach for it,
oh,
You better mind how
you better mind how you mess with that.
okay, all right.
See how my eyebrows go up?
So the,
Mind how you mess
See
with it.
how my
I do.
eyebrows
So the it isn't the pen. The it is you, almost.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
mind
a
how
little
you
bit.
mess with it.
Yeah.
It
A little
being
bit.
like with me.
Yeah,
Mind how you
exactly.
mess with me. Because
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
almost like saying watch your mouth, sort of,
Sort of.
but with possessions. Okay.
Or pick two more.
Okay.
We'll have to do this another segment. He's
I
got
agree.
a long list.
It's got to come back.
Okay.
What was that?
I got another.
Oh gosh, I don't even know which one he's pointing to.
All right.
This
Oh, okay. Oh gosh.
one.
You know, this is one of those things we talked about yesterday in our staff meeting where I have no idea, but I hate not knowing.
I
but there's no
understand.
reason for me to know.
Right.
Okay. This is an easy one again,
Okay.
Dirk. Can't never could do nothing.
Oh, guy's been lazy and never had a job since he started. He never could know how to do anything.
Yes and no.
Kinda. Okay, say it one more time.
Can't never could do nothing.
Maybe. Okay. Maybe it's like we talked about the rain earlier. It's raining. Hey, I can't change that. I just got to go with it.
You started to work your way. All right. So look, if I said, Dad said, do that math problem right there. I said, Dad, I can't do that.
And I'll say, can't never could do nothing.
Oh, so you're basically saying don't say you can't. You
Right.
can do whatever you set your. You're limiting yourself.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You say something after that though normally.
Till he tried.
Till he tried. Can't never could do nothing until he
I
tried.
heard you
right.
say that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay, one more wheel.
right.
Yeah, I say one more is good.
All right, I'll give
Never-
this is another easy one, Dirk. I'm square.
All of me.
Every single.
I'm square.
I'm hearing I'm square. But I don't think that's gonna get me there.
I'm square. Say it one more time, Dad. Oh gosh. Oh,
I'm square.
I'm square.
Square. I'm square.
He's not. There's no shot.
This is
He's so literal that there's no shot.
Yeah.
no. I got this one.
Oh, okay. Hit me with it.
So this is when it's a take on the word amscray. It means that you're getting ready to leave.
Oh, yeah.
It's like scram in Pig Latin, but it's been
Flipped.
condensed.
Right.
So it's I'm square. Means I'm getting ready to leave. I'm getting ready to head out of here.
It's almost Dirk like you would like if someone says, "Are you good? Or
Are you okay?
okay?" You'd be
I'm
like,
square.
you'd be like, "Yeah, I'm square."
Oh, so when I said I'm square, that's because being square with maybe not what you. But what if I say, hey, we're square? That means we're even. We're all good.
We're all good. All good, better.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So
I'm square.
I was kind of thinking the right thing, but it's not square.
It's
but
more
like,
straight than square. I'm
Oh,
straight.
I'm straight.
Yeah, but like I'm good. We're everything's good.
Everything-
We're good.
Okay. So it wouldn't necessarily. It could be just like, hey, I said something you didn't like, and we're good.
That's great.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was the worst final exam I've ever.
There's some beads of sweat are
And I can
piling
give
on
you
my
easy
forehead.
ones.
Yeah, he had someone on there that I'm almost not glad. I would have liked to see you try to struggle
maybe
through
round 2.
it. Oh yeah, we'd have to
We'll
do
do
a
a
round
round
2.
2.
We'll have to get him on a round 2.
Goodness
What would be
gracious.
hilarious is if we had Deepa on one side and Uncle P on the other on your side. That would be hilarious.
Because
Just because of the four of our dynamics together would be so funny.
I thought you meant
no,
in
no,
respect
not
to
even
that.
just not even
Okay.
just for this game,
Oh,
just
yeah.
in general.
Right.
Yeah, it would be fun. Oh, goodness. Well, that is segment 2, the Dixon Street
Dose.
Sings
Segment
game
dose.
time decision. And I think, without keeping score, fair to say, as I like to say,
Fair to say.
that
say,
I
fair to middle.
failed miserably, but that's okay.
I think
fair
you did.
to
I think you
Midland?
did.
You just use that?
I did.
All right.
I think you did. I
that
think you
one
did
know.
well.
All right. Well, that's one of us. Okay, so here we go. Now we're going to go on to segment 3. Segment 3 is going to be Family Feud.
All right.
Because I've been told, Deepa, that this is one of your
We gonna play
favorite.
Steve.
This is one of your favorite games.
You know what, Dirk? It is.
and that
Deepa would win money if we went on Family Feud.
that's wonderful.
Right.
So I think we figured out
Mm-hmm.
that to condense. Speaking of condensing things, to condense our time a little, we'll do a round where I will give you 5 and I will give Deepa 5 questions, and you guys will try to hit 200.
So we'll play together.
Okay.
And then
You two will play.
Deepa and I will play together and
So
try
I'll
to
give
see.
5 to both of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So do you want to start with me giving to you guys?
I can go first. I
Okay.
can give questions
All
first.
right. So let me see. How did we do this last time? You can give to either me or Deepa.
Yep.
And we do. I forget. We write down our answers.
Yes.
And then in the end, we. Okay. Good. In the end, you tell us how many points we
Sorry.
got.
I'm all up in the way here.
I am the way.
I knew that was coming.
I am.
We gonna play Steve.
Yeah.
Okay. You let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead. Are you doing Deepa?
Yeah, I
first?
was gonna
ahead.
go Deepa first and then you.
Okay, I'm
All
ready.
right. And basically, we didn't set a timer. We're
No,
just
but
saying
we-
within 2
Within
seconds.
3
seconds.
Yeah, 3 seconds. Try to give me your answer.
Okay.
So say it out loud and then you can write it down so that
Yeah.
we have an answer down.
Yep. So the
Okay,
audience
so
can hear.
when you ask, I'm saying it out loud.
Yeah, and then
I'm-
write it down so you don't forget.
Okay.
So you can number it 1 through 5 because there's
Okay.
5 questions. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
First quem. Oh, I got to get to it first. Sorry, I should have been more prepared. First
by
one.
The, by the way, I just want to add this. That outlet.
Yeah.
I know the audience can't see it, but here,
No.
I'll take a picture. It's a metal plate on a commercial outlet in
I
my
see
room.
that, yep.
They added whatever this device is. I guess it's a CO sensor or
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
kind of
it looks like
air
it.
quality thing. But they left the cover plate loose, so that metal cover plate will spin. So when I went to plug something in, the plug, the metal prong, hit the outlet and
dear
the
Lord.
metal plate at one time. And I'll show you the scorch mark.
Oh,
because with my
Lord.
hand, all of a sudden, about a 6-inch lightning bolt shot out of that outlet, scared the ever living, as you'd
But
say, out of
I
me.
bet.
And so I'm going to rip this thing out because
I don't blame you.
I'm going to tighten that cover plate. They put a screw in it, but they never tightened the cover plate with the screw because it looks like.
Imagine that.
Well, real quick, as you all know, I also work at middle school.
Yep.
We have those in our school, but we don't have the cover plate on
Gotcha.
it. Ours is just like
Out and
the
about.
middle.
out and about. Yeah, and the kids
Interesting.
touch them, hit them, bang them right
I don't
on
even
them.
know what they are. I know they're.
Yeah,
air
they put them in
quality.
our classrooms. I don't
But how
know.
about this? New building in 8
In
months. So what
less than
difference
that.
does it make?
Right.
So anyway.
All right, here
sorry
we go.
about that.
Okay.
Deepa, first question. You have 3 seconds to give me the answer.
Oh gosh,
Name a type of insurance.
progressive.
In the butt. Sorry.
Wait, is that not what you? A type of insurance? State Farm.
No. I think they want more general.
Like what would you insure?
Yeah. Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's
a type,
try that.
something I would insure.
Yeah. Name a type of insurance.
Homeowners.
Okay. Write that down. Home. That was funny.
I said progressive.
Well, I mean that
makes
was not.
sense.
Oh, it does
Yeah.
make sense. That wasn't
Makes sense.
specific.
Okay.
All right. Next question. 3 seconds. Name something that might be full of holes.
Sponge.
Okay. Write it down. Next one.
Yep.
Did you tell them we're playing the fast money round? You told the audience. That's how we do it.
Audience, we're playing the fast money.
Okay.
round. I'm not sure, but
Okay.
if they watch us, they saw us do it a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So we're just doing
Now,
the
if they
fast
do-
money, and Deepa and I will try to add our scores up to get to 200 to
Yep.
win the car.
Yep. Oh, dang, that's nice.
You can have the
Next
card.
question. Other than letters, name something people get in the mail.
Packages.
Okay. Ready now? Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
Next question. Name something that might Name something that might make you Name something that might make you suspect your house is haunted.
Ghost.
Okay.
Pretty surefire sign.
That's a dead giveaway.
Right.
Okay, and the next one. Name something that grows faster than you want it to.
Your hair.
Okay.
Good answers. Good answers.
Good answer. Good answers. All right. Do you want me to give you yours now, and then we'll add them up, or
We can do that.
Or
Yeah, that's
'cause
fine. Oh,
normally
we didn't.
Yeah. Normally you
well,
see.
that's fine.
Okay. All right. All right. Your first one.
Oh wait, so we're not going to do these numbers first.
We are.
Oh, okay.
I was going to go back and give him his
okay.
first.
Go
Oh.
ahead. Yep.
Name
Sounds
a type
great.
of insurance. You said
Home.
Home was worth 10 points. So you can just write 10 next to it.
Okay.
The number one answer was car, or 28.
Okay.
Number two, name something that might be full of holes. You said a
Sponge.
sponge. That was not on the.
Dang it.
Swiss cheese was the number one answer at 40, followed by clothes and socks. Next one.
Okay.
Other than letters, name something people get in the mail. You said packages. That was 14.
Okay.
That was the fourth answer. The number one answer was junk mail or ads, magazines.
I should have known that.
Next one was, the haunted one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Name something that might make you suspect your new house is haunted. You said ghosts. That was 6. Number one answer is noises or voices. Number two answer was moving objects. And the next one, the last one, name something that grows faster than you want it to. You said hair. Number one answer at 48.
I would have said inflation.
That is the number one answer at 48.
Okay.
So you need a
Calculator.
20, 30.
Oh, calculatorable. I think you did good.
So
that
I
was
got
great.
78,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
78.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
All
I'm a
right.
mathematician.
Mm-hmm. I know you're a mathematician. Oh, I'm sorry. So
78.
78 is the total score. That
right.
was that last one gave you a
Help.
shot.
Okay. All right. All right. So Deepa managed to get 78.
78's
So
not
I
bad.
got a little-
78's
got a
not bad at
little
all.
work to
You
do.
got a little work to do, but it's not bad.
Yeah,
It's
sorry,
okay.
Dirk.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about
All
it.
right, here we
Last
go.
week I couldn't even get. I think Will had 130 something, and I didn't even make 200. So
That was last week.
2 weeks ago.
Next week.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. I'm ready,
Next
Will.
week. All right, you're ready. Here we go. You have 3 seconds to answer. The first question
Popcorn.
is. Oh gosh.
I'm sorry. Got excited. You're getting very close to your.
Name something that has to be licked.
That's it. Okay.
You're not going to tell us the
Oh,
answer. out loud?
lollipop, sorry.
Okay. Next question. When you call in sick to work or school, name something you do to make it believable.
Cough.
Okay. Next question. You good?
Mhm.
Okay. Name a word you can use instead of woman.
Female.
Okay.
Good.
Good. Next one, number 4. Other than feet, name something that runs.
Your nose.
Okay.
Good answer.
Good answer, Dirk. And then their last.
Steve.
You're gonna play, Steve. Next one, or last one. I'm sorry. Name the most useful body part that begins with the letter L.
Legs.
Okay.
All right,
Nice.
Deepak.
Nice.
I hope we got it.
We'll clap
That
up
was
for that.
good.
That was
Yeah,
good. Good
we
answer.
got
Good
that.
answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Good answer. All right. Your first one, Dirk. I got to scroll back down to it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm going to adjust my glasses.
Your
the way
first
your
one.
family likes.
Name something. Name something that has to be licked. You said lollipop.
Yes.
Lollipop was the number one answer.
Yay.
Good job,
At
Dirk.
33.
All right.
Ice cream right behind it at 32.
Okay. That was
when
my
you-
second thought.
When you call in sick to work or school, name something you do to make it believable. You
gotta-
said cough. Turn your head before you do that. There you go. The number one answer.
All right, Dirk.
68
Oh.
points.
Wow.
Wow.
Wowsy. Woo woo. We're already at 101 right there.
Very nice.
What was the? I'm sorry. Next one was 42. Thank you. Sorry. Name a word you can use instead of woman. You said female.
Mm-hmm.
Female was the number 4 answer.
Really?
7 points.
Wow. So what was number 1 on that one?
Number 1.
Lady.
Lady?
Lady.
Lady.
Right.
Lady was number 1.
Gotcha.
Lady, this lady.
This lady.
lady.
We got a guy that works here that loves to say that.
Just whenever
When
he gets mad.
Yeah, we get.
Yeah.
Then I got this lady coming
This
in.
lady coming in telling me what to do.
All right, so 7. So we're up to 108, Deepa. I don't know what we need, but we'll see.
Other than feet,
Something that runs.
name something that runs. What did you say?
I said nose.
Nose was the number 4 answer.
Number 4. Again, that seems weird.
8 points.
8 points.
I think you're close.
I'm really dragging this out, though. That's 116.
So
I don't know what Deepa had.
78.
78.
So you're
70, 80. That would be 96. We're at 94. We need 6.
you need 6
out of legs.
out of legs.
I
Name the most useful body part that begins with the letter L.
Until you said L, I was going to say fingers, but
You said legs.
it's got to have 6.
77
Oh,
points
right.
for the win.
Good
I'm
job.
not even going to add
We're
that
not
up.
right.
Lips was number 2, lungs 6, and
yeah.
liver was 4. So
Very good. Well, people need to value their liver a little bit
I
higher.
agree. I agree.
And their lips.
And
and
their
their lips.
lungs. How about just breathing?
Yeah, that's a
Right.
good point.
Anyway.
All right. Well, very nice.
Deepa and Dirk with
All
the
right.
win. Congrats to you
I
both.
don't have
Congrats to
any
you both.
razor.
I like that. So, D, you can keep the car,
Oh,
and I'll take the cash,
Thanks,
or
Dirk.
vice versa. All right.
right.
You guys need something to wipe?
oh,
Got it?
Got it. Good catch.
All right. So now, I'm going to give you two one to see if you two can win.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Am I going?
Who would like to go first?
You can go for it's up to you.
I'll go
You want to play? You want to try to round it out, or you want to? What do you want to do?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Is he going to play? You want to use the same one, or
We can just use the
Okay.
same one. It's fine.
Yeah.
we'll play backup? You can play. You can play.
We
Clean
gonna
up
place
hitter?
I
the.
have to do better.
All right, Deepa. Here we go.
I'm disappointed
You tell
with
me when you're.
myself.
You got
tell
the
me
win.
when you're
That's all that
ready.
matters.
And
He's
I
ready.
will. He's ready.
ready.
Okay.
You had to think about it.
Name an occupation that begins with the letter J.
Jumping rope. Wait. I am. I
We're
can't believe I'm-
extending the time limit.
Okay.
here.
We'll extend the time
okay.
limit.
The letter
J.
J.
An occupation that begins.
Janitor.
There it is.
All right.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Number 2.
Here we go.
Name something that might be brewing.
Coffee.
Yes.
Okay.
Good answer.
I thought there was more to that.
Good answer. Good answer.
Brewing. Period.
That's it.
I thought there was more to lick.
Wait a minute.
Let's move on.
All right.
All right, D-Pod, number 3. Name something with teeth.
People.
What kind of question? People,
You know what?
lock
I
it
didn't
in.
ridicule your questions.
This is my questions were valid and
Humans.
fair.
I got these from good.
I'm going to go with humans.
Okay,
Go with humans.
people.
People.
I like that.
People, humans. Okay.
Number 4.
Good answer. Good answer.
Name something that an athlete might break.
Record.
Oh, good answer. That was
I
different.
was
that
not
was
thinking
I was
that.
not thinking either. That's a good answer.
Good for you. By the way, I'll have to look up one extra question, which is not a problem because the one that was really next was name the most useful body part that begins with the letter
that's
L.
funny.
All right.
We did not use the same website. We checked.
No,
we did
but,
check that.
But if I would have used that question, you would have ridiculed it. So let's just move
You're
on.
not wrong.
All right, question 5, I believe, your last one.
Everybody,
Yes.
go. Lock in.
Name something that shakes, rattles, and rolls.
Tamarine.
Okay.
Lock it in. I like it. I like it.
How do you spell tamarine?
It don't matter. Nobody gonna see it.
Tamrine.
Tamarine. Yeah, spell it like
Spell
yours.
it like you would on
spell
Dixon
like you would
Street.
in Dixon Street.
Yo.
Tamarine.
Tamrine.
Got it.
All right. Let's see here really quickly. Let's go back to your answers. All right. Question 1
Yeah, it was
was name an occupation that begins with the letter J. You said janitor.
That's a good answer.
That is a great answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Although not in Montgomery County, they don't employ janitors.
No,
in this
not
county.
anymore.
Right.
They are. What are they?
Building service
Service workers. Yeah, but janitor was the number one answer.
All right.
With 62.
Oh, we're
62.
We're already. It doesn't even matter. We're already in good shape.
All right. Juggler was the bottom answer. on
Oh,
that one.
okay. Well, good thing you didn't say juggler.
Juggle.
Number two.
This is going to be good too. So
Name
good.
something that might be brewing. You said
Coffee.
coffee was
absolutely.
the fourth best answer.
What? He's
Oh.
cheating. He's cheating.
I'm not. A plot was the number one answer.
Ew. That's
No,
what?
I'm joking.
Oh.
I'm joking. Coffee was the number one answer.
I was
Right.
going to say you're a cheater.
with 37. With
No, we're
37.
good. Great answer. Great answer.
Yep,
Good job.
very good.
He's locked in.
Number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Name something with teeth.
You all right?
Name something. Let me back that up.
Yep. There it
Name
is.
something with teeth. And you said people or
Yeah, human.
humans.
Yeah.
Right.
That is worth. It was second place.
Okay. Perfect.
Worth 19.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
We are.
First place was animals.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
either way.
A zipper, a comb, and a saw. Or something
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. Fair.
Name the most useful body part that begins with. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait a minute.
Name something an athlete might break. Number one answer was bone or body part.
Knew that.
Figured,
I knew
yeah.
But the
that.
second best answer was a record.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
At 16 points.
Let's
Okay.
go. We'll take it.
Name something. Question 5. Name something that shakes, rattles, and rolls.
This is zero.
And your answer was a tambourine.
This was a hard question.
This was a hard
That
question. And I'm not here to judge whether that's a good question or not. But the number one answer,
I am.
tambourine not on the list.
I thought.
Number one answer was an old car with 31. A rattle or a toy, a rattlesnake, music or singers,
Okay.
dancing, body, and dice.
Okay. Whatever. It's just-
Dice, I guess dice shake and rattle. They shake and roll.
That's 99.
All right.
that's
While you're
why we
doing
have
that, I'm going to look
calculator.
up one more question here to
I'm
fill
just
in
gonna add it up.
the
Okay.
gap.
I'm
That's
sorry we had the same question, Dirk.
That's okay. Well, I can look it up here really quickly, I hope.
Oh my gosh, let's go. Deepa had a score of 134, putting all the pressure on me. I hope I don't let him down.
Wow.
130.
134
That
is
tambourine
strong.
was a
Yeah, the tambourine
Yeah.
was tough. Tambourine
shake,
was
rattle.
tough.
What shakes?
Shake,
rattles?
rattle,
What was
and-
number one on that one, Dirk?
Let
I
me
think he said an
look.
old car.
Yeah, an old car had 31.
Wow.
So I mean, it definitely, I guess, shakes, rolls. I don't know about rattle.
That's
but-
what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I don't know. All right.
He has no idea what we're talking about.
An old car.
Shake, rattle.
Like one of them Cadillacs or Lincolns.
I thought
or-
about the song. Isn't it a song? Shake,
Shake,
rattle, and roll?
rattle.
Yeah,
Roll.
yeah.
I don't know.
That was Pat.
Benatar.
Don't say Benatar.
No, Boone. I was thinking Pat Boone back in the day. Before he. Anyway. All right. Will,
I have to lock in here.
what's your total?
He got 134.
We got
so strong.
All right.
So strong.
That is good. So you
We got
need
this,
66 to win? I think it's a done deal. Name something, Will, that kids are taught. Question 1. Name something that kids are taught about Abraham Lincoln.
He was tall,
Okay?
other than he was a president, but that's fine.
Right. His hat.
16th president.
That's a good point.
Guess what, Will? Other than feet, name something that runs.
No way.
No
All right. Will, I'm not even joking with you. Your second question. Name a word that rhymes with election.
Am I allowed to say that?
I think you can. It's a
I'll just
technical
write
term.
it down.
Okay. So you're going to go with
That.
the E word.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry.
I don't know what
It's
to,
an actual honest.
Right.
that is.
I copied it off the website. I mean, I didn't
That's just
alter it.
Yep.
Will, question 3, I believe. Name
Okay.
something you would ask the wizard for in the land of Oz.
Money.
Okay. Will, question 4. Name a soda. This is like a brand name. Name a soda that people like to drink.
Coke.
Okay.
Good job. Oh, yeah, we're there. We're
You
there.
got one more.
We got this.
Name a vehicle that would also be a kid's toy.
Dump truck.
Okay. Turn around. Turn around. Isn't that what Steve says?
Yeah. Turn around, look at the board.
Question 1 was name something kids are taught about Abraham Lincoln. You
Okay.
said that he was tall. That is the third best answer
Okay.
Right.
for 7 points.
All right.
Okay.
Number one answer, 16th president.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Question dos.
Yeah,
I got to try to remember because I had to jump
It
around.
was
That
election
rhymes.
or whatever the rhyme.
Name something that shakes, rattles, and rolls.
Nope.
No.
That was, other than feet. Name
Something that rhymes.
Something that rhymes.
Name a word that rhymes with election. You
I
went
mean-
with beep. Number two answer, Will.
Okay.
Worth 23 points.
Okay, that's fine.
What
Num-
was,
number one was selection.
That's fine. Yeah.
yeah,
There
we'll
was
take- we'll take
perfection,
23.
detection, protection, rejection.
All right.
Okay.
So we're at 30.
All right. Next one.
Mm-hmm.
Name something you would ask for name something you would ask the wizard for in the land of Oz. You said money.
Wealth.
That is the numero
Number one.
uno
Yes,
answer,
yes.
Will, worth 37
sir.
points.
All right, that's a win.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
You
take
already
it.
won?
I think.
All right.
You
Good
said
job. You
Yeah.
needed 66 total?
and yeah.
All right. Well, then we quit here.
We have
I'm just kidding.
67.
We'll do the last two. Name a soda that people like to drink, Will. You said Coca-Cola. That was the number one answer with 39 points.
All right.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
That's
And
it.
then, finally, name a vehicle that would also be a kid's toy. You said dump truck. That was the number one answer,
All
worth
right.
43 more.
Whoa.
So you might as well, by my
we gonna play,
calculations,
We're
Steve.
going to play, Steve.
by my calculations, you have about 1 million points.
About a minute.
We
We have.
I'm
a
not
lot.
gonna say we beat your scores.
I think you did.
but I'm gonna say we beat your
Yeah,
scores.
I didn't really.
I wasn't keeping track. Like I'm not. That's not the game.
I didn't really add them up, really.
Right.
Will. I'm not that
right.
competitive.
Right.
but,
Right. I'm
yeah.
not competitive at all.
We won. I am.
But anyway, so let us
Good
end,
job.
Let us
Good
end.
job.
By the way, Deepa, thank you very much for coming
Absolutely.
in.
Thanks
No
for
problem.
joining us.
Thank
That
you
was
guys for
great.
having me.
And we'll do it again sometime. Now that we
For
kind of
sure.
know with the new system, we have a little more versatility, and it's nice to
Alright.
be able to hear everybody, and everybody sounds good. And we're going to end as we always do, Will and Deepa, with a joke of the week.
Joke
and
of
this
the
one,
week.
I'm going to warn you right now, is not even funny.
I know.
Okay.
They never are.
A
I'm
tough,
gonna laugh.
there's this tough old cowboy in Texas, and he counseled his granddaughter that if she wanted to live a long life, the secret was to sprinkle a pinch of gunpowder on her oatmeal every morning. Just a little pinch. The granddaughter did this religiously until the age of 103 when she finally died.
Wow.
She left behind 14 children, 30 grandchildren, 45 great-grandchildren,
What?
25 great-great-grandchildren,
Okay. All right.
and a 40-foot hole where the crematorium used to be.
Where do you find these?
And with that,
Where?
What's wrong with you?
I wrote them all.
Oh yeah.
I sit
bet.
at home painstaking
Yeah,
hours.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm sure.
Googling. Googling lame jokes.
The Dixon Street episode.
That's right.
Dixon.
Yeah.
Shout out to East End.
East End
East
boys.
End.
And D-Mom.
boy.
Love you, D-Mom.
Shout out to the East End. Again, Deepa, thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for sharing some personal stuff, too. And maybe
Thank
we
you.
can do another segment on that and just let people, it's what we like to talk about.
Yeah,
Those
look
deep
forward to it.
conversations are very interesting. We can only go through life from one perspective.
Yep.
So everybody's got a different story. So
Yeah.
thank you very much. Everybody, we'll see you next week. Do us a favor and, ring that bell.
Ding.
And join us again next week for another fine episode of the White Chocolate
Next week.
Podcast. Next week.
Next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.